Hey everyone! If you are a new player or returning player to Aion, then probably you are asking yourself how and where to get best PvP gear. So in today's video I will show you step by step how to do that on easy and completely free to play way. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell icon to see more Aion and MMORPG gaming videos in the future. I am following all informations from beautiful world of MMORPG gaming, and when I see something interesting is happening or if I see some useful informations, you will see that here on my YouTube channel. So make sure to subscribe. Okay, let's dive into video. How to get best PvP gear in game. So you have just reached level 80. It doesn't matter do you play on Ilios side or Asmos side, you need to go to Lacru map. So let's go there. As you can see, I am playing here on Ilios side, Ilios faction, but it doesn't matter. Even if you play on Asmo faction, you need to go first to Lacru map. The reason why we go to Lacru map is pretty simple. It's only one reason, and that reason is next item. I will show you here in my inventory. You will see these Genesis crystals. So you need to get these Genesis crystals to buy starting PvP gear. So how to get that Genesis crystals? If you're a new player, just come here to Lacru map, and when you open map, you will see lots of garrisons on the map. Currently, as you can see, most of these garrisons are owned by Osmo faction, and inside each of these garrisons you will find two weekly quests. These weekly quests, currently you cannot see them on map, but usually they are here. And if your faction owns that artifact, not artifact, actually it's a garrison, you need to go over there to that garrison, take that quest and make that quest. Quests are pretty easy. You need to kill a few mobs, and as a reward you will get Genesis crystals. This is the way how to collect Genesis crystals, and as you can see in my inventory I have lots of them, and this is really good way how to collect Genesis crystals. After you have collected some amount of Genesis crystals, you go to buy starting PvP gear. So if you play on Ilios faction, I will show you my position here on the map. As you can see, I am here. And if you play on Osmo faction, on the opposite side of the map, in the right lower corner, you will also find NPC where you can buy specific kind of gear. I will visit here, for example, this NPC, and this is ancient PvP gear. This is gear where you start from. So let me buy some plate gear. Let's buy these shoulders. As you can see, this gear is pretty cheap, but that's not the end of the story. This is just the start of the story, how to get best PvP gear in game. So just buy this gear here, and as you can see, there are different kind of sets here and everything. You can buy different kind of, you can see clothes, plate, leather, chain, and also you can buy weapons. This gear is pretty cheap, but it's just a starting gear. After you have buy that gear, I have buy this here, one part of the gear. Let's double click on it. You need to double click on it, and now we have, as you can see, this fighter's ancient shoulders. What you need to do next is to enchant this gear to plus 15. The reason is simple. Why? Because after you enchant this gear to plus 15, you will be able to upgrade this ancient gear into legendary. How do you enchant gear? If you're a new player to Aion, then you will first time see these kind of enchantment stones. There are three kinds of enchantment stones: ancient PvP enchantment stones, legendary PvP enchantment stones, and ultimate PvP enchantment stones. There are also PvE enchantment stones, but that's another story. For today, we need PvP enchantment stones because we are going to enchant PvP gear. So let's enchant ancient PvP gear, this one part, and for start you can use ancient enchantment stones. These ancient enchantment stones are pretty easy to get. I will show you later also where you can buy them. And if you enchant ancient part of the gear, just go with this ancient enchantment stones. You don't need to use a legendary or ultimate enchantment stones at this point when you enchant ancient gear. So first step, let's enchant this ancient gear to plus 15. As you can see, I'm already on plus 6. It's going pretty nicely up. Usually enchantment is not easy, as you will see a little bit later. Plus 12, as you can see, this is going pretty nice. Yeah, if you fail above plus 10, let's say on plus 13, you're going back to plus 10. So yeah, after plus 10, it's not easy to enchant. However, still, I will not use any other kind of enchanting stones. I want to use ancient stones at this point because they are pretty cheap, they are pretty easy to get. So let's just use ancient enchantment stones at this point. As you can see, it's not going that easy after plus 10. I'm failing a lot, but it's okay. Let's be patient a little bit so you can see how to get best PvP gear in game step by step. Plus 14, and as you can see, when you fail on plus 14, you are going back to plus 10. The only way then when you don't go back to plus 10 is to use ultimate enchantment stones. However, you don't want to use those at this point because they are really hard to get, so just go with ancient enchantments. Or maybe with legendary ones, but like I said, I have here, as you can see, 467 ancient stones, so why not? Let's go with ancient stones. Plus 12. This is going really hard. I must say I'm pretty surprised. Usually, at this point, when you enchant ancient gear, it's going pretty easy, you know? It's going to plus 15 like really fast. As you can see today, my RNG is not so good at all. What is happening? Why I can't go up? Let's see. Plus 12, okay. Oh, come on. Back to plus 10. It should go to plus 15 only with ancient stones. Plus 12. Again to plus 10. Well, this is really strange, I must say. I'm pretty surprised that it doesn't go up to plus 15. But let's be patient. I really want to see how much enchantment stones will I really need to go to plus 15. I could use now directly legendary enchantment stones. It would be easier for me. However, this video is meant to be seen by new players or returning players. So if you are a new player or returning player, probably you won't have lots of legendary stones. Probably you will have lots of ancient stones, which are easy to get. You can buy them directly from one box. I will show you. But let's see how will this work out. So if you are a new player, I must say, if I was a new player and now I was enchanting, I don't know, this doesn't look too good. Come on. Doesn't want to go above plus 12. I can't really believe it. Let's wait a little bit. Really, seriously, I want to see what will happen. I had on the start about 470 of these stones. I have now 413. Let's see how much stones really I will need. Also, let's not forget, each time you fail, you are spending something. Okay, plus 14 and plus 15 finally. So I have spent about 70 ancient enchantment stones. Well, it's okay. It's not bad because they are not so expensive. You can buy them directly. Let me show you here. For Ilios faction, you need to visit this NPC here. So you can buy a box of ancient PvE enchantment stones. Limit is 10 per week of these boxes. And you can also buy a box of ancient PvP enchantment stones. Limit is 10 boxes per week. So this is a good way to get it. So now I have my item here. Let's check it. On plus 15. Let's not double click on it. Let's click on it here. So next thing which you need to do is to unlock a mana stone slots. Why you need to do that? It's pretty simple because you cannot upgrade your gear until you don't have unlocked mana stone slots. How do you unlock mana stone slots? You are using slot stones. That's pretty simple. And how you do get that slot stones? Let me show you right away. So you can clearly see I'm going here to visit another NPC. and I will buy from this NPC directly ultimate PvP lockroom gear. Now, don't be confused. This gear is not the best PvP gear in game. If you are a new player, well, yeah, why not? You can buy this gear for start, but this gear is not really good for PvP. Maybe for a few weeks when you start the game, if you have lots of Genesis crystals, I will buy this here chest with a discount coupon which I have. As you can see, I will buy weapon. Let's buy this. And after you buy this, let's double click on this chest to get that stuff. And what you need to do to get that blessed slot stone, not blessed, this is only slot stone. To get slot stones, you need actually to do equipment extraction. So basically you need to destroy this gear. Let's destroy this gear. And as you can see, I have just get slot stones. So this is the way how to get slot stones, by destroying your ultimate lockroom gear. This is the best way because you get really a lot of them on this way. Also, on that way, you are getting fragments of fighting spirit, which you will need later, as you will see, to upgrade gear from ancient to legendary, and then on the end from legendary to ultimate. But I will show you that later. So I have now slot stones. Let's click on this item and let's go to mana stone slot expansion, and let's do this. Okay, again and again. Let's check my mana stone slots. As you can see on the right side, all my mana stone slots are now open. Let's now upgrade this gear from ancient to legendary. You're going to visit this NPC, which is upgrading your gear. For Osmo side, also for Osmo faction, there is NPC standing here on lockroom map where you can do the same. Put item here, and as you will see, you will need fragments of fighting spirit. You will need a legendary Etu. You can easily get that in solo PvE instance Carry Mine, and you will need some Abyss points. Let's click on confirm, and before that, let's check what I will get. I will get legendary shoulders. Click confirm. And as you can see in my inventory now, I have legendary part of the gear. So what we have done here right now, we have just upgraded ancient part of the gear to legendary part of the gear. What we need to do next is basically we need to do the same like I have done now with ancient part of the gear. We need to upgrade now legendary part of the gear to plus 15 using again enchantment stones. It will not be easy this time, it will be hard, you will see. And again, unlock mana stone slots. And then on the end, we will upgrade this legendary part of the gear to ultimate part of the gear, which is best PvP gear in game. Let's now enchant a legendary silent black feather gear. Let's start with ancient stones a little bit, let's say to plus 5. I will go to plus 5, but maybe you could even go, let's go directly with legendary stones. Sometimes use legendary ancient stones if you have lots of them, but for purpose of this video, I will use just legendary stones. It will be easier on this way. So this time use a legendary PvP enchantment stones. Let's go. But don't go all the way. Go to maximum plus 13. Why? You will see why. So enchantment is not easy, especially when we talk here about legendary parts of the gear. And you should go maximum to plus 13 because after that you should use ultimate PvP enchantment stone. Why? The reason is simple. It's really hard to enchant after plus 13. It's even hard to enchant after plus 10. But especially after plus 13, you need to use ultimate PvP enchantment stones, because if you fail with enchantment with ultimate enchantment stones, you will not go down. You will not go down from plus 13 to plus 10. You will stay at plus 13. As I will show you now, as you can see, I have my gear part now on plus 13. That was actually pretty easy, pretty fast. And I will use now ultimate enchantment stones. I will put to plus 15 here. I will put everything I have, 7 of them. I don't have much of them. They are really hard to get. Let's go. 14 and yes, this was nice. As you can see, with ultimate enchanting stones, it's going pretty nice. So I have now my item on plus 15, a legendary type of the gear. I need to unlock mana stone slots. Like I have done with ancient part of the gear, now I will do with legendary part of the gear. Mana stone slot expansion. Again, you need slot stones. I have shown you how to get it. And yeah, let's just unlock mana stone slots. Done. Done. And done. Milestone slots are now unlocked, and then I can go again to this NPC to upgrade my gear finally to ultimate silent black feather gear, which is the best PvP gear in game. How to do that? Again, you will need fragments of fighting spirit. You get these fragments of fighting spirit the same way you get slot stones, by destroying your ultimate lacrum gear. That is the best way to do it. And you will need ultimate etium. Ultimate etium is really easy to get this material. Again, you can go to Harry Mine, and there are also other ways to get them in game. Don't worry about this material. But yeah, you will need lots of abyss points. As you can see, I need almost 9 million now. It's a lots of abyss points when you calculate all the gear. Let's now upgrade gear to ultimate gear. Done. As you can see here in my inventory, let's double click on it. Okay. And let's see what do I have now in my inventory. I have ultimate silent black feather shoulders. This is the best PvP gear in game. However, story is not over now. You need to enchant this part of the gear to plus 15 to actually be the best gear in the game. Because on zero, it's not so good. It is good, but it's not the best still. So let's do that. Let's start enchantment with legendary enchantment stones. Again, I will put 2 plus 13 here, and I will use everything I have. 124. Okay, let's go. Enchanting of ultimate gear and a legendary gear is not easy. Let's see how will this go. And again, I will go to plus 13 with legendary enchantment stones, and after that I will go with ultimate enchantment stones. Regarding enchantment stones, I have already made a video regarding that maybe 2 months ago, how to get enchantment stones in the game. Check that video on my YouTube channel. There is guide specific regarding that, so you can check that video. Okay, plus 10. Okay, this was pretty easy actually. And let's see now. Now comes the hard part. From plus 10 to plus 14, usually it's very hard. You never know how it will be. Okay, plus 12. Actually, this was really easy. This was really easy. Now on plus 14, let's check it. I have my gear part here. I need to use again ultimate enchantment stones. Let's do this. Okay, let's use everything. 5 of them I have. Let's enchant. Come on. You see, I have failed, but it remained plus 14. Okay, that's it. Plus 15, done. But the story, I mean, you have now plus 15 ultimate silent black feather gear. And that is the best PvP gear in game. However, you're not finished. You still need to do some things. First, you need to unlock mana stone slots. Let's do that. Again, it's the same situation like ancient parts of the gear and legendary. You are using slot stones. I can show you how to get that. Let's expand. Let's actually unlock that mana stone slots, so that you will be able to put some mana stones into your gear. Okay. And let's see what do we have now. We can say product which is the best PvP gear in game right now. However, it's still not finished. So we have put this gear to plus 15, which is maximum level of enchantment. That's it. You can't go up more than plus 15. Also, I have unlocked mana stone slots, so you can put some mana stones inside. Depending on which class you play, you're putting different kind of mana stones in your gear. However, you still need to do one important thing, and I will make a dedicated video regarding that in the future. You need to make a re-identification of your gear, because some stats of your gear can be adjusted. you can pick which stats you want, and then with selective re-identification using Lunas, you can actually even increase that stats even more. So basically, when you check these gear stats, which you can see basic stats, they are fixed. That's it. You cannot do anything. However, these optional stats, which you can see below basic stats, these stats are not fixed. Additional PP attack and additional PP defense, it is fixed. That's it. You cannot change that. However, these optional stats, HP, critical strike, physical defense, magic resist, and other stats, you can adjust by re-rolling. In the game, you will hear from other players when they talk about re-rolling the stats. That's it. This is the re-rolling thing. I will show you that how to do that exactly with Kina and with Lunas in specific way in some other dedicated video. But for today's video, I wanted to show to you, if you are new player to Aion or returning player to Aion, how to get best PvP gear in game. This is the best PvP gear in game. This is one part of the best PvP gear in game. And like I said, doesn't matter do you play on Ilios faction, on Ozone faction, is the same thing. You need to do the same things which I have shown you in the video. And this is it. This is how you get the best PP gear in game. However, it's not easy. You need to get all the parts of the gear. This is just one part. You need to do this with every other parts of the gear. You need to get lots of enchantment stones. Like I said, there is a video on my YouTube channel. Check it, how to get enchantment stones. And you will also need slot stones and fragments of fighting spirit, which I have shown you. You get these two materials by destroying ultimate Alakrum gear. Also, you will need some abyss points. Play sieges, play Heron Mine. That's a solo PvE instance where you can get lots of abyss points, and on that way you will have materials, enough materials to upgrade gear from ancient to legendary, and then on the end to the best PvP gear in game, ultimate silent black feather gear. Thank you for watching the video, and if you like it, subscribe to my channel to see more videos in the future. See you soon.